Hey, welcome back into the channel, everybody. Thanks again for finding us here on YouTube. Today we're going to do mail call number 3, I guess, for the video, for the channel. We're going to be opening up some packages here. Most of them, 3 out of 4 of them, are from the same seller. One of them is from Topps. I'm not even going to get into that. That was in my mail call today. Another thing in my mail call was a special release of Panini World Cup. We're going to do a separate video for that, and that was the collaboration that they did with the Chinese trading card company, and we're going to get into that a little later, not in this video, but in a separate video. Today we're just going to do a mail call. We're going to look at the condition of cards. We're going to look at the condition in which they were shipped in. We want to take a look at that to make sure that everything is copacetic in terms of how our cards are shipped. I think for this video today, though, we're probably not going to have many gripes with shipping because most of these come from a shop that I use out, or that I buy from out in Michigan, named TNT Cards. They are a great group of guys there, fair prices, and I like to purchase from their live auctions, especially cards that I'm going to want to send out and get graded. So we're going to be looking at condition today, and I'm going to need your help too in the comments if you can find anything that I'm missing from any of the condition, from any of the cards. Let me know in the comments. Definitely be interactive. Like I've said before in other videos, we're here to help each other out. We're in this hobby together, and that's what makes the hobby so strong and different from a lot of different hobbies, is that people communicate regularly, work together to make sure that they're getting the most out of the hobby that they can. So without any further ado, we're going to get into some packages here. I'm probably going to start with a pretty big one first. This is from a different seller on eBay, and I'm going to show you in terms of what I do not like in terms of packing, especially for a card that can carry a little bit of value to it. This card is already graded, so it just came in a regular black bubble mailer. There was no protection, very snug fit around the actual piece itself, and you'll see that it is a Pristine 10 Lamine Yamal. This is the Topps Now Ballon d'Or that he won for being the top player, top goal scorer in 2025 in the Copa. And this guy is this kid is really something else. So now, right off the guns, and I'm not going to shout out this seller because I don't like the way that they've packaged their card, and I'm not going to talk about who it is. I'm not going to be that person in the hobby, but right off the guns, I see something over here on the back left-hand corner, and this is probably something that I'm going to talk to them about. This is some sort of writing. There's a number on here, and it's in paint pen, so I may be able to get that off of the slab with a bit of maybe a small alcohol wipe. Something like that may take that off, but that's not a good practice, especially if you're selling cards. Don't ever write on a slab. That's just not cool, and that's not what buyers sign up for. So we'll take that into account. I'd like to give grades out to sellers when they ship and send things to me, and that would be a grade. This will be the first F that I've given on the channel for this. Sorry if you are the card shop and you are watching this. I'm not going to shout out your name. I will not do that to you. But in the future, use this as a learning experience. Do not write or put slabs anywhere near any sort of marker or write on them with any sort of marker. So I'm happy that it's on the back and not on the front. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get that out, but let's move on. First package up is from a very good, notable seller. I just unpacked it off of camera. I should have done it on camera. Hiding all addresses, but shipped in a bubble mailer and then wrapped in bubble wrap. This is how you get an A for shipping, my friends. Not only inside of a more bubble wrap, but in protective shipping, and these are all in one touches. So I will go through them one by one. Let's make sure that they're facing right side up. They are. So again, these are cards that I will take out of the one touch to show condition issues. We'll look at corners, we'll look at centering, we'll look at surface, and we'll make sure that these could be gradable cards to go out. Now I know PSA is currently charging close to $100 to grade a single card. We won't be doing that. A lot of these cards will be sent to SGC or to CGC, who I am becoming more and more of a fan of their grading, and I think they're starting to really gain some traction in the hobby in terms of grading. So without further ado, this is Jalen Brunson, rated rookie. This is the Shock Refractor from 2018 Panini Optic Basketball. This is a card of one of the hottest players in the hobby right now, based off of the fact that he won the Finals MVP and led the New York Knicks to their first World Championship in 53 years. So rightfully so, his market has gone up. This will be a PC card of mine. This is not something that I will get graded and put up on our eBay store. This is something that I will probably keep for myself. I am a fan of the New York Knickerbockers, and I am happy with Mr. Brunson. I'm super stoked that we've won, and I've been alive to see a Knicks championship. I never thought I would see it in my lifetime. So let's take a look at this right off the bat. Let's take a look at the condition issues. I do not see anything in terms of corners. We'll check the corners there. Everything looks fairly good. Don't see anything. Maybe a little bit of a soft guy up here in the right hand corner, but that is all. Surface issues look pretty solid. That is a part of the design. Anything going up or down looks pretty good. Let's look at the centering. The centering on this card, it's hard to tell because of the shock finish, but it looks a little bit heavy on this side over here. So it possibly could be a little off-centered, heavy on the left, on my left, and but still looks really good. This is definitely going to go out to grade. This is Jalen Brunson, Shock Rookie from 2018-2019 Panini Donruss Optic. Put him up there. All right, next up we have, this was just a card that I wanted to add to my PC. I do not have this card. This is J.J. Watt, and this is his rookie card out of Topps Football from 2011, from the 2011 set. And this is J.J. Watt. This card looks super clean. Let's take a look at it again. I'll let a little bit of a close-up. Looks super clean. This would be a good grading candidate if I was to grade it. This would probably go to SGC, and it looks okay. It looks fairly centered. I do not see much surface area, as you can see the light going through there. Surface area scratches. Top to bottom, it looks a tad bit heavy on the top, but I do not think that would be anything that would throw off the grade. So yeah, good job there, TNT, for getting this card out. Again, this is just a card I have not had in my collection. I'll probably grade it and see how it does, and then perhaps we will, make room for it in our eBay store. Next up is a card that I'm pretty excited about. I bought this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. It may actually be a gift for somebody, but this is from 2025, and the mag is really beat up. I'm going to take it out of the mag. 2025 Topps Chrome Football. This is a, I guess, magenta refractor. RJ Harvey rookie, numbered to 399, and it is the autograph of RJ Harvey. And so I'm not gonna, I'm definitely, depending on condition issues, and we'll look at it in a second, I may send this out, and it may actually go to somebody who I know who's a huge Broncos fan. Haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with this card. I guess it will depend on the grading. I'm going to hold on to it for a while. If not, I would like to get it to someone who is a Broncos fan. Always check the eBay store for our stuff. Yeah, we love to get things to people in the hobby that are fans of the hobby. Our prices are pretty fairly made, and it allows for good, friendly transactions, and gets things to collectors who are collectors of certain things, in this case, either Broncos or RJ Harvey. So looking at it, straight off the guns, let's look at the bottom corners. Look pretty square. No rounding, no whitening. Looks pretty good. Top corner. There is a little bit of some stuff. I'm going to take a little bit of a microfiber here. Get that off. There's just a couple little white specks that were on the surface of the card. Sorry, I just shook the camera. And these look pretty good. Yeah. Surface. Let's give it a quick once through. It may not show up too good on camera, but with the added light, I think it may. Surface looks good from here. I mean, this card is pretty much pack fresh. I believe it was pulled by the shop, by TNT themselves, and then listed for auction. By the way, shout out to those guys. Shout out to Tyler and Big Zeebs at TNT. They are trying to really go strong in the hobby, which they have been doing a tremendous job with eBay auction, and you can check them out. Big Zeebs is live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday on eBay. Had to do a quick brain check there. They are on eBay Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So definitely check them out. He usually goes live around 7 Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Great guy. They love to get cards to collectors at good prices. Next up, we have the, I'm not sure what you would call this, but this is a PC of mine. Going into the PC, this is Mr. Jaxson Dart. I've been, if you follow the channel, if you've seen, I've opened some other darts on here before, and I'm a collector of his. I am a fan of the Giants, and a lot of the stuff I've been lucky so far. It has been pretty sweet condition-wise. So let's just take a look at this. Surface scratches, any print lines. No, this is actually pretty clean. Topps, in more recently, I would say in the past 5 to 6 months, a lot of their chrome releases have been notorious for print lines and surface scratches that are fresh out of the pack. So hopefully a lot of people in the hobby are letting them know that there are major condition issues that are going on, especially with, I may have said this before in other videos, but Topps Chrome Anniversary that just released a few weeks ago. Big time print lines, very bad print line problem. And you would just want to think that they're printing these things to the moon, and you'd want to see a little bit better quality control. If the quality control is going to suffer as a result of the high print runs, then maybe cut back on your print runs. They've cut back on print runs in individual releases, but there's more releases. So if they release, a couple million flagship now this year, in the past they may have done, say, 10 million. I'm just throwing numbers out. The number this year will be smaller only because there's more releases. Now they got football back. Now they're doing more Marvel. They're doing UFC. They have more WWE. They have WWE back. WWE was with Panini before. So they're printing, there's more releases, and they're still printing good numbers and a lot of cards. So quality control needs to step up their game at Topps. I've noticed that, and that's just a gripe of mine, and I'll put it out there and I'll stop complaining. But yeah, and it's not, it's not just Topps. I just opened, and you'll see on the video, I opened up a couple boxes. You'll see on the channel, I opened up a couple boxes of Panini World Cup Monopoly, and a couple of the free parking parallels that were exclusive to the shipping protectors. Sorry, ADHD moment. These are key. Yeah, but even Panini, a couple of the free parking parallels refractors that I got in that release were completely off-centered, and that is something that is plaguing, I feel, the hobby. So let's look at what we have next coming up. This is another from TNT. They were the majority of my mail day, my mail rip from today. And let's see what we have here. Again, nice 30 box. Two things of bubble wrap. And let's see what we have here today. I'm going to put these down here. I always joke with the guys on that channel that anytime they put up anything Jaxson Dart or New York Giants, I'm the one that usually purchases it. And, it's for my own personal collection more so. I collect my hometown teams, and then I will look to move other things that I'm not a fan of a team, but I do latch on to certain players, whether it's because of fantasy or whatever. But first up, we have another shock, a red, white, and blue parallel of Jaxson Dart from 2025 Select Football. Let's take this out of, this was actually, we're going to see with the next card. This was actually a twofer, a two for Tuesday. Sorry. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Surface markings, centering. What do you think? Leave me a comment below. What do you think the centering is on this card? I have thoughts, but I want to see your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts or read your thoughts. Always comment on my videos, like and subscribe as well. Thank you for finding us. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Just do a quick check on these. Everything looks good, and that's why I like shopping with TNT as opposed to even some local card shops to my area, and as opposed to as well as some of the bigger card shops that sell online. These guys really always have high quality cards in terms of condition. They always make sure that their condition is, the condition of their cards is near mint or better, or at least excellent before they're putting them up for sale. So good job on them. Moving along though is the next rookie from the same class, from the same set. It's Mr. Skattebo from the New York Giants, Mr. Dart's partner in crime. Centering on this looks a little bit heavy to the left on this card. From my eyes, not through the camera, the corners look okay from far away view. We'll do a little bit of a close-up on them there. Look okay. Surface, and I'm not looking at the surface on the back. I'll do that in my own time. I'm not going to bore you with that. Car companies have been getting increasingly lenient with surface condition issues on the backs of cards, from what I've noticed in terms of purchasing and grading. But yeah, there's a Skattebo 2025 Panini Select rookie, red, white, and blue. All right, next up is a little bit of a not a little bit. This is a throwback. This is a really trying to think of the right. This is a card that I've never really seen before, and from a company that I've never really seen before, and it is a duel of Tim Salmon and Mike Piazza. This is 1994 Mother's Cookies, and this is your 93 Rookies of the Year WCG Gem Mint. First card in my collection from WCG. I know that they were a grading company. I'm not sure, and help me out in the comments if they're still around. Their slabs are really nice, and that's world-class grading. And this is from Mother's Cookies. I had never heard of this release or this set, but I'm assuming it was a special release that had to do with Mother's Cookies. And this is 1 of 4, and there is no autograph here. Sorry for the Alexa in the background. It says autograph down here. Don't know what that's about. Copyright 1994, Mother's Cookies. So if you know about this release and you want to help me out, leave me a comment below. I love this card. I'm a huge fan of Mike Piazza because he turned around the franchise, my favorite baseball franchise, the New York Mets, in the late 90s. And him coming, he had some big moments leading us to the World Series, ultimately lost to the Yankees in 2000. But coming out of 9/11, he had that huge home run on September 21st, 2001 that really uplifted the city and gave a lot of fans of baseball in New York. It just gave them something positive, and that's why he will forever be one of my favorite players. Yeah, so this is the 1994 Mother's Cookies Tim Salmon Mike Piazza release that I have never seen before. So let me know in the comments, interact with me down below. Let me know, I'm gonna put that one up front, sorry Jackson. Let me know more about this if you know more about it. That would really help us tremendously, help me tremendously. Next up is another graded slab from these guys, and this guy is on the come up. Matas from the Chicago Bulls. This is his My House from 24-25 Donruss Optic. This is a sweet card, love it, and it's in a pristine 10 from CGC, one of my favorite graders, like I've talked to you about previously and in this video. But this is the guy that I'm starting to pull into my collection, and yeah, I love this card, love the way it looks. I love this insert, and that's one thing I can say about Panini and Topps, and I'll share with you. I think Panini's inserts are a lot stronger than Topps' inserts are. So let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not, and let me know what some of your favorite inserts are across any release. We could definitely get that conversation going. But yeah, Matas Buzelis from the Chicago Bulls. Sorry if I'm butchering his name. But yes, I believe he is on the come up. All right, next package, last package of the rip. Thanks for joining me. We're about 23 minutes in, and you're still here, and that's amazing. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Next up, I think we only have one or maybe not two one touches in here. Again, great job by TNT with their shipping. Just get this out of here. Bubble mailer, Uline bubble mailer, then bubble wrap in one of the self-sealing bubble envelopes, and then I'm just going to take it off camera while I get it out. I don't want to hit any of the cards on the stage, and I don't want to hit the camera. So as you can hear me pulling it out, just going to rip it. Great job by them with packing. And then the card guards, the red card guards that they use, these things are key. Like I said before, in my little ADHD moment there, invest in those. Those are very cool. Very good as well for your shipping, whether you're shipping on eBay for your customers. But first up is a Abdul Carter, New York Giants. This is the yellow X-Fractor parallel from 25 Topps Chrome Football. This is not numbered. And let's do a quick condition check on this. Let me know if anyone's going to Fanatics Fest this weekend, or if you watched this video after Fanatics Fest took place. If you went to Fanatics Fest in New York City, I will be there on Saturday. Yeah, so this Abdul Carter looks pretty good. very centered. I've seen a lot of these Topps Chrome footballs this year, the centering be a little bit off. This looks pretty straight, maybe a little heavy on the top, but overall it's pretty good. And again, sorry I have it off camera. Again, surface issues, doesn't appear to be any. Let's look at those corners up close, off camera. I think that's just a glare on that left corner. Pretty good. Again, a lot of my PC cards are going out to be graded. They're going to go out in bulk. So, very nice card. Very happy with this. Abdul Carter from the New York Giants, 2025 Topps Chrome Football Yellow X-Fractor Parallel. And that brings me to the last card of the rip. This guy is a dude. He's a dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a dude. He's a tough dude. He is from the WWE. His name is Jacob Fatu. He is also known as the Samoan Werewolf. This is from 2025 Topps Chrome, and it is in the Intimidator's die cut, and it is numbered to 75. And this is Jacob Fatu. Sorry, this is from Topps Finest. Topps Finest Refractor 2025. Mr. Jacob Fatu, numbered 24 of 75. This card would probably be really tough to grade because it's a die cut, and historically die cuts don't grade very well. They're tough to grade because of all of the corner issues and all the corners that are there. I do see a little bit of a smudge right here. That may be something that I could possibly get off with a microfiber detailing cloth. I will try to do that off camera. But again, this is Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf from 2025 Topps Finest. Corners. This card, the refractor, just looks so sweet. Corners look pretty strong. Again, TNT, you guys do a fine job of bringing in cards to sell and making sure their condition is top notch. So again, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. Thank you so much. We'll be doing more of these videos. Didn't have much packing stuff to go over today. We will do that in future videos when we're bringing stuff in from some different sellers. Today was mainly from the same seller. But thanks for joining us. Definitely find me on Instagram. That link will be in the description to this video. Also find my eBay store. Anything that you see here, especially in videos where I do openings and retail reviews, anything that you see there, most of it will go up on our eBay store and will be priced to move to collectors who are in the market for those particular cards. So thanks again for joining me here. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments. See you next time. Peace and love.